Hi everyone, I'm Andrew from the Connecticut Science Center, and I'm here with Samantha. Can you say hi, Samantha?
Hello.
Hello. And we're here to show you how to make red cabbage juice indicator. Now, this is a really simple experiment you can do at home. All you need is some red cabbage, and first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna cut some up as soon as Samantha stops eating it. There we go. All right, so you're just gonna cut some up, and the great thing about this experiment is it doesn't really matter the exact quantities. You can just kind of cut however much you want. I'm just going to cut a chunk of cabbage off here. And I'm going to just kind of dice up a whole bunch. Sort of like this. Till I get a couple cups maybe of cabbage.
Cabbage festival.
Okay. And that's step one. Now you've got your cabbage cut up. We're going to move on to step two. Okay, now we've got our cabbage cut up. You're going to want to have some water boiling. So we're just going to take the lid off of here, and we're going to put our cabbage into the boiling water.
Careful, Daddy!
Yep, I got to be careful. All right, this is for adults only.
Kids, never do this without an adult near you to help, because cutting is dangerous for kids. And putting a boiling hot water in front of you, don't do it.
And you're just going to boil that for a couple minutes, and then let it sit for about 10 minutes. You can turn the heat off and just let it sit for about 10 minutes. Again, there's no magic formula to this. You just want to wind up with red juice at the end. So we're just going to let that sit for a few minutes, and we'll be right back. Okay, so now that we've got our cabbage boiled, and we've got hopefully a nice red juice in there, we're going to strain off the cabbage into this bowl. And there are a couple ways you can get the juice out. Some websites recommend putting the cabbage in a blender with some water, but I prefer this way. I think it does it a little bit better. So now you see we've got our cabbage juice here. There. We've got our cabbage juice, but of course it's very hot, so we're going to let it cool. And once it's cool, we'll be ready to start our experiments. Okay, so now we've got our cabbage juice cooled, and we put it in some cups here. All right?
Hey, Dad.
Yes, Samantha?
Why didn't the cabbage win the race?
I don't know. Why didn't the cabbage win the race?
Because he wasn't ahead of lettuce.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Great. So a little cabbage humor for you. So we have our cups of cabbage juice, and now's the time to experiment. You can use things you can find around the house. We have some dish soap, some vinegar. I put some baking soda in some water, some orange juice, some tomato juice, and if you're really careful and you wear proper safety equipment, that would be goggles and gloves, you can try things like bleach and ammonia as well. And you're just going to put a few drops into your cabbage juice, and be sure to label your cup so you know what you've put in which, and see what happens.
And you can also taste it a little bit, and it tastes like spaghetti water.
Well, are you going to taste it before you put the stuff in or after?
Before.
Before, right? Yeah.
Because all of that isn't safe to eat, except the orange juice and the tomato juice.
Right. But you don't want to drink dish soap, do you?
Oh.
No. So go ahead and try this at home. See what happens. If you do, let us know what you think. Tag us with Science at Play, and check us out at ctsciencecenter.org for more great ideas. And we'll see you next time. Say goodbye, Samantha.
Bye, Samantha.
Bye. Keep waving. Keep waving.
If you are enjoying this activity, please support the Connecticut Science Center by making a donation.